Cool. So एक चीज जो एक और तरीके के इवेंट्स होते हैं, and that events are known as equally likely events. Equally likely events. तो आई गेस नाम से ही समझ आ रहा होगा कि क्या मतलब होगा इनका. What are equally likely
Two events
events?
which have the same probability.
Exactly, the
50-50.
events. हाँ. So the events are said to be equally likely when there is no reason to expect anyone in preference to the other. I mean, दोनों की probability equal होगी. जैसे तुम coin toss करते हो तो head आए या tail आए, दोनों की probability same है. So that is why like those types of events are known as equally likely events. ठीक है?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
In the questions, for example, there was a question that there are like 8 balls in a bag, and for now I'm not saying the color or something, and one is picked from there. Like maybe two. I think two would be better for this. Like 2 balls are picked together. What is the probability? So and there was one condition that they were not replaced. But if they are not given that they are not replaced, the probability of a ball could be infinity, right?
I didn't understand the question properly. Like from the set of 8 balls, you are picking up 2 balls, and it is given that like the balls are replaced. I mean, as soon as you pick, there is a
Not
ball which.
replaced. Like if you pick up 2 of them, more 2 are not given. Like if we basically -2 from 8. Now in that case, yeah, there will be a finite one. But if they are not given that, because in few questions they gave, for one question they did not. But if they
So
did not give that,
send me
then
that question. Like it is hard to understand in this way. मतलब I can't comment कि probability infinite होगी या नहीं होगी. तो या तो मुझे एक बार
I will
question
send you.
भेजना. Yeah.
Should I do it now or like end
No,
of the
you
class?
can do it after the class, like your choice. I'll clear it. Okay. Equally likely events. You want me to write the definition or is it fine? मतलब समझ आ गया सबको? Cool. ठीक है. तो like for your notes, you can write an example for it so that तुमको पता रहे कि क्या events मतलब इस term का मतलब क्या है. So the next thing which we are going to study is odds in favor. Odds in favor. ये term I guess सुना होगा सबने एक ना एक बार, कहीं ना कहीं तो सुना होगा. Odds in favor. तो what do you think क्या हो सकता है ये? Odds in favor.
There's like an external condition to the experiment that would cause like one event to be more likely than the other.
Okay, and how it is different from probability then? Like
because like these are like kind of arguments supporting a certain probability or a certain event.
Okay, right. So write the heading odds in favor and odds against an event. Now, how do you calculate this? As you said, कि odds in favor are something कि वो event की क्या probability है या क्या उसमें क्या उसके favorable cases हैं कि वो event होगा, right? क्या उसके chances हैं. तो अब इसको कैसे निकालते हैं? इसको निकालने के लिए let's say odds in favor है. तो odds in favor के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? Assume S हमारी sample space है, E हमारा एक event है, ठीक है? S is the sample space, E is the event. Odds in favor अगर हमें निकालने हैं तो हम करेंगे number of elements in the event E divided by number of elements in E complement. तो आई गेस ई कॉम्प्लीमेंट सबको पता है, ई कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या होता है? ये चीज है कि n ऑफ e, नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन e प्लस नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन e कॉम्प्लीमेंट मेक्स अप द सैंपल स्पेस. ठीक है, तो ऑड्स इन फेवर का मतलब क्या है कि कितने चांसेस हैं तुम्हारे जीतने के, वो आ जाएंगे ऊपर, कितने चांसेस हैं तुम्हारे हारने के, वो आ जाएंगे डिनोमिनेटर में. ठीक है, लेट्स से एक प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि यू विल पास इन मैथ्स एग्जाम, इट इज 1/3. तो अब इसके ऑड्स इन फेवर क्या होंगे?
1.
1.
नो. व्हाट इज द सैंपल स्पेस? नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन सैंपल स्पेस क्या है? ये प्रोबेबिलिटी दी है मैंने. ठीक है, प्रोबेबिलिटी की तुम मैथ्स के एग्जाम में पास हो जाओगे, वो है 1/3. तो सैंपल स्पेस में 3 एलिमेंट्स हैं. आई मीन रेशियो को मैं कंसिडर कर रहा हूँ कि लेट्स से वो x to x कैंसिल होके 1 हो रहा है. ठीक है, तो सैंपल स्पेस में 3 एलिमेंट्स हैं. मेरी क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है जो मुझे फेवर कर रही है? वो है 1. उसमें एलिमेंट्स कितने हैं? 1. तो n ऑफ e कितना हो गया? 1 डिवाइडेड बाय क्या चांसेस है कि मैं फेल हो जाऊंगा? दैट विल बी n ऑफ सैंपल स्पेस, आई मीन नंबर, या एग्जैक्टली 2. तो नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन सैंपल स्पेस माइनस number of elements which are favoring me. So that will be 3 minus 1. So this is equal to 1/2. So these are the odds in favor, jinki wajah se, like odds in favor for the event ki I'll pass in the maths exam. This is how you calculate it.
So 1/2 is odds in favor.
Yeah, 1/2 is odds in favor. So odds against an event, तो I guess अब तुम लोग खुद बता ही दोगे कि क्या होगा. What will be the formula for odds against then?
N of e complement upon n of e.
Perfect. N of e complement divided by n of e. अच्छा, अब सेम एग्जांपल कंटिन्यू कर लेता है. 1/3 के लिए हमारे odds against क्या होंगे?
It's going to be 2.
2, exactly 2. तो देखो ये प्रोबेबिलिटी नहीं है, ये 1 से बड़ा हो सकता है, राइट? These are what are the odds which are in favor of you, which are the odds which are in against you. ठीक है, तो ये एग्जैक्टली प्रोबेबिलिटी नहीं है. डिफाइंड ऐसे हैं कि कौन से इवेंट्स तुमको फेवर कर रहे हैं डिवाइडेड बाय कौन से इवेंट्स तुम्हारे फेवर में नहीं है, वो हो जाएंगे ऑड्स इन फेवर में. ऑड्स अगेंस्ट इज जस्ट रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ इट, और यू कैन से रिवर्स ऑफ इट. ठीक है, 2/1 इज एक्चुअली ऊपर वाला एग्जांपल. अच्छा, अगर एक और इसका एक प्रोसेस और ट्राई कर लेते हैं. लेट्स से ऑड्स इन फेवर में दे रहा हूँ 3/5. कोई एक इवेंट है, उसके ऑड्स इन फेवर है 3/5. तो इसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी इवेंट की?
Odds in favor.
हाँ, these are odds in favor for a particular event. I want the probability of that event. Okay, Smera correct, Ritu correct. Arnav, don't tell me the fraction. I mean, give me. Don't tell me in decimal. Give me the fraction. Rishit correct. Adit incorrect. अर्नव करेक्ट, सनत करेक्ट। अच्छा आदित्य, ऑड्स इन फेवर क्या होता है? जो जो इवेंट हमको फेवर कर रहे हैं डिवाइडेड बाय जो इवेंट हमको फेवर नहीं कर रहे हैं, राइट? तो नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स जो हमें फेवर कर रहे हैं वो कितने हैं? एन ऑफ ई हो जाएगा 3।
3,
ये बात समझ आती है?
right?
एन ऑफ ई कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या होगा?
5 minus 3, 2.
ऑड्स इन फेवर दिया है मैंने आदित्य, मैंने प्रोबेबिलिटी नहीं दिया है। ऑड्स इन
5.
फेवर में क्या होता है? हाँ 5। ऑड्स इन फेवर में क्या होता है? जो एलिमेंट्स हमको फेवर कर रहे हैं वो न्यूमरेटर में आते हैं, जो हमको फेवर नहीं कर रहे हैं वो डिनोमिनेटर में आते हैं, राइट? तो 3 एंड 5, अब टोटल हमारी सैंपल स्पेस में कितने एलिमेंट्स हो जाएंगे?
8.
8। तो प्रोबेबिलिटी कैसे डिफाइंड होगी इस इवेंट की? प्रोबेबिलिटी का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? जो इवेंट्स को फेवर कर रहा है डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल एलिमेंट्स इन दी सैंपल स्पेस, राइट?
3 by 8.
हाँ, तो कौन से नंबर, कितने नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स, कितने नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स हमें फेवर कर रहे हैं? 3।
3 by 8.
3 बाय 8 एग्जैक्टली। ठीक है, समझ आया?
Yeah, got it.
अब मुझे बताओ इसी इवेंट के ऑड्स अगेंस्ट क्या होंगे? अगर ऑड इन फेवर 3 बाय 5 है तो ऑड्स अगेंस्ट क्या
5
होंगे?
by 3.
5 बाय 3 एग्जैक्टली। सबको समझ आ रहा है ना कि कैसे निकाल रहे हैं ऑड्स इन फेवर एंड ऑड्स अगेंस्ट? ठीक है, कूल।
Yes, sir.
All right, let's practice some questions on this. Hmm.
Bad luck.
Exactly. Sanat, do you know the meaning of exhaustive or exclusive events? Because you didn't attend the previous class. What are exhaustive?
Yeah, I got the notes from Rishit and Smith.
Acha, cool. Very nice. This is what I expect. Okay, so
like I wasn't able to complete the second exercise. I didn't like have enough time.
Okay, try to do it like till the next homework. Okay, so first question is, there are 3 events. 3 mutually exclusive. Events. E1, E2. Achha, I missed one term. These are mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. ठीक है? Yeah, so 2:5 in favor of A2. So you need to find the odds against E3. Anyone who has solved the first one? No. Well, Ritu, correct. Nice. Great. किस किस को क्वेश्चन ही समझ नहीं आया कि करना क्या है, या एक पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे आके नहीं समझ आ रहा कि क्या करना है? All right. सनात, क्वेश्चन ही समझ नहीं आया सबको, मतलब जिन्होंने भी हैंड रेज की?
क्वेश्चन
Got the
समझा है,
question,
बट एक
but
वो
like
कैसे
I don't know
अप्रोच
what to do
करना है.
after a point in.
I'm still
ठीक है.
writing, so I'll tell you where I reach.
Okay. अच्छा, so I want Ritu to explain the question first. How did you do it? I mean, correct answer आया तो maybe you had some logic.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
So I first found the probability of E1.
Okay, one
Then-
second. Sanath, what was the probability of E1?
3/8.
3/8. Probability we are talking about.
So like the odds are like 8 out of 8:3 is against E1, na? So favoring it will become 3/8.
That's a odds in favor. No, I'm talking about what is the probability
And then
of
like
event.
from that, oh wait, sorry, the probability is 3/11.
Perfect. Okay. Then Rishit, you tell me what is the probability of E2?
2/7.
2/7. Correct, Ritu? All right. After this, Ritu, you tell me, like, how do you find the next part of it?
The events are like exhaustive, so their probabilities will add up to 1.
Perfect.
from
Wait,
there you
1
get
second. So ये step किसको समझ आया? रितु ने बोला कि exhaustive events हैं, तो all of those events will have the like all of the probabilities would add up to 1.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. Rishit, Smera.
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay. So that was the catch. तो वहां से तुम्हें probability of E3 मिल जाएगा and उसके बाद तुम odds against E3 निकाल सकते हो, right, रितु?
सर उसका ये भी होगा कि सिंस वो एक्सक्लूसिव भी है तो कोई इवेंट वापस इसके साथ रिपीट नहीं होगा, तो इसलिए वो एक्चुअली वन होगा ना.
देखो, जनरली हम क्या करते थे कि 3 इवेंट्स में मैं तुमको जो सेट थ्योरी में लिखवाया था वो ये था कि P of A union B union C is equals to P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus इंटरसेक्शन वाले टर्म्स, राइट? पर यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या लिख रहे हैं कि P of E1 plus P of E2 plus P of E3 is equal to 1. इंटरसेक्शन वाला पार्ट सारा नल है. वो इसलिए नल है क्योंकि म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव इवेंट्स हैं, ठीक है? एक्सक्लूसिव का इंटरसेक्शन है 5. तो वो जो आगे का सारा पार्ट था वो कैंसिल हो गया. आई मीन कैंसिल इन द सेंस वो नल है, उनका कुछ वैल्यू नहीं है, 0 है.
So the second question, are they asking like what is like individual ka chance of standing first?
This is the complete question, like you have to understand from here. Well, that's the probability which you have calculated, Adu.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
13 over 8 is what? Answer for which one? First one or the second one?
First.
No, incorrect. I guess they'll not cancel it further. Yeah, incorrect. Perfect. Correct, Arnav. One. No.
Okay, I found my mistake.
Who else is left for the first one? Rishit, and yeah, Rishit is like Aditya sending the answer, and Smera. Guys, are you still stuck in the first question? I mean, yeah, calculation नहीं हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है? नहीं समझ आ रहा तो मैं वापस समझा देता हूँ. No, incorrect. Smera. Still incorrect, Rishit. Chalo, 1 second. I'll like, write the final answers. So we have probability of even is 3 by 11, right? Probability of E2 is how much?
2 by 7.
2 by
2 by
7.
7. So for calculating the probability of E3, what I have to do is it will be 1 minus 3 by 11 minus 2 by 7. Yes. यहाँ से E3 की क्या probability आई?
34 upon 77.
34 upon 77. So this is the probability. Now you need to calculate the odds against E3. या इसके बाद दिक्कत आ रही है कैसे करना है? यहाँ तक सबका हुआ था क्वेश्चन.
Yes, sir.
तो देखो उसके बाद नॉर्मली फॉर्मूला लगाओ ना. देखो नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन सैंपल स्पेस इज हाउ मच? 77, राइट? नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स फेवरिंग द इवेंट इज हाउ मच? 34. जब भी हम प्रोबेबिलिटी लिखते हैं तो प्रोबेबिलिटी में देयर आर ऑलवेज फेवरेबल इवेंट्स इन द न्यूमरेटर. ओके, तो number of events favoring are number of elements in the event favoring them is 34. What will be n of e complement?
$43.
43. And इसके बाद तो I guess odds against निकालना is very easy. बताओ odds against क्या होंगे?
43 upon 34.
Perfect. तो डाउट कहाँ था अब ये बताओ.
सर हम लोग इसको ये भी कर सकते हैं ना, 3 by 11 plus 2 by 7 plus x is equal to 1, x being the
वही
probability of it.
उसी
But I
क्वेश्चन
must have made an calculating error.
So they sent you second answer.
Give the answer in fraction. Well, actually, I don't know the like final answer for second one. So till then I'll calculate. Yeah, I have the final answer. Correct. Ritu. Nice.
Sir, in the second one, what do we do after we get the probabilities?
That is what you need to figure out.
Either of them will stand first means only one of them, right? Any
That
one
means
of them, what is the problem?
out of those first, second, like the three students, anyone has to like top the class or the top the examination, whatever it is.
So do we have to like figure out, is it like mutually exclusive or is it like exhaustive?
Both of that like will not affect your final answer. I mean that they are not related to that stuff. Ritu, you better explain the last line. Let's see कि समझ आता है क्या.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
So the last line is basically asking what's the chance that one of like the three of them top the class.
Okay. तो सबकी प्रोबेबिलिटीज तो आ गई होगी ना. I mean वो बताओ चलो फटाफट से.
First student का I got 1/3.
अरे I got
Second is
1/5.
2.
What about the second one?
2/7.
2/7.
2/7.
And then
Third one?
1/8.
1/8.
ठीक है. तो ये इंडिविजुअली प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि कौन, I mean no incorrect Rashid. अच्छा हाँ, तो these are the individual probability of the students that they'll top the examination, right? हमको क्या निकालना है, क्वेश्चन में ये पूछा है कि इन तीनों में से कोई भी टॉप कर जाए. ठीक है, तो क्या पॉसिबिलिटी, या तो एक टॉप करता है या सेकंड वाला टॉप कर जाए या थर्ड वाला टॉप कर जाए. तो अगर वन, तो मेरी जो फाइनल प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी दैट विल बी P of E1 प्लस P of E2 प्लस P of E3। या तो फर्स्ट वाला टॉप कर जाए, या सेकंड वाला टॉप कर जाए, या थर्ड वाला टॉप कर जाए, राइट? तीनों में से कोई एक जना तो टॉप करना चाहिए। ठीक है, अब मैंने ऐड किया है, मल्टीप्लाई नहीं किया है। मल्टीप्लाई क्यों नहीं किया? क्वेश्चन में ये नहीं बोला है कि फर्स्ट वाले को टॉप करना है, सेकंड वाले को टॉप करना है, थर्ड वाले को टॉप, एट द सेम टाइम नहीं हो रहा है ये इवेंट। इट्स लाइक कि फर्स्ट वाला टॉप करे और इधर मतलब तीनों में से कोई एक जना होना चाहिए, राइट? क्वेश्चन में ये नहीं बोला है कि तीनों को एक ही टाइम पे टॉप करना है, तो इसलिए मैं ऐड कर रहा हूं, वरना मैं मल्टीप्लाई करता। ऑल कूल, आगे चले? समझ आया सबको?
Yes, sir.
All right. So put the heading problems based on sets. सर एक तो ये आप बार बार क्वेश्चन वन डाल डाल के ना इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस करा देते हो। क्वेश्चन 4, ओके।
Sir, that is P of B is equal to 3 by 2 into P of A.
Yes.
Okay.
अच्छा, आई होप फर्स्ट वाला सबने लिख लिया होगा. मैं स्लाइड चेंज करके आगे क्वेश्चंस लिख लूं.
Yes, sir.
All right.
1 minute, sir, 1 minute.
Don't write the second one as of now. पहले first वाला solve करो, फिर second वाला.
Okay, sir.
That is for the first one, Smira.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Adit, correct. अच्छा, तो मतलब you want me to stay on the previous slide.
So can you solve the first one?
No, I've given you to solve that.
I'm getting a negative answer. I think I'm going wrong somewhere.
So figure out that. The logic is the same, like P of A plus P of B plus P of C is equal to 1 because they are exclusive and exhaustive events.
But so P of P is already greater than 1.
That's 3 by 2 times PA. It's not 3 by 2. Arnav, Rashid, and Sanat, what about the first one?
Sir, solving.
1 second, still doing.
Okay. ये मेरे बोलने से पहले किस किसने फिगर आउट कर लिया था कि P of A plus P of B plus P of C 1 होगा? Smera, right? हाँ,
So like
Smera
the
और
sum
Adit.
is equal to 1.
Even I had got the answer by that only.
Yeah.
Like we substitute it.
देखो मैक्सिमम टाइम्स जब भी ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं ना, इट मींस हमको यही वाली चीज यूज करनी है. बट ये चेक कर लेना कि एक्सक्लूसिव और एग्जॉस्टिव इवेंट्स लिखे हुए हैं.
सर मैं थोड़ी देर के लिए मेरा वॉइस चला गया था, तो आप कुछ बोले थे क्या अभी?
नहीं, मैं कुछ नहीं बोला था. आई मीन नथिंग, कुछ ऐसा आंसर नहीं था. करेक्ट अर्नव. Correct, Ritu. Sanat, correct. आदित्य, 1 से बड़ा कैसे आएगा आंसर?
Wait, I check again.
अच्छा, well, नहीं, correct, sorry.
It's correct. It's correct or it's
Yeah.
correct?
Correct. It's basically 1 से बड़ा इसलिए आ रहा है क्योंकि हम 2 probabilities को ऐड कर रहे हैं, तो वो तो 1 से एक्सीड कर ही सकता है. अच्छा, I hope everyone has written the second question, right? अब इस स्लाइड की जरूरत नहीं है ना? Okay.
Sir, I'm still at the first question, so I might ask you to go back.
Why you are still on the first question, Rishabh? इतना टाइम कैलकुलेशन में लग रहा है क्या?
नहीं, I think एक जगह मेरा wrong जा रहा है. Could be calculation error. Just एक मिनट. आप कंटिन्यू कीजिए, मैं देखता हूँ.
ठीक है, नहीं क्योंकि सबने सेकंड वाला भी सॉल्व कर लिया है. इतना टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन के लिए.
तो हमारा
आदित्य,
सेकंड क्वेश्चन का आंसर करेक्ट है.
yeah, I'm just saying like Arnav corrects, Mera correct, Adit was already correct. Correct, Ritu. Sanat and who else is left? Sanat and Rishit, you are left for the second one. Was Sanat correct? Nice.
So can you do the first one once, just the answer? Could you just show that? I know how to do it. I don't know. I might have been doing a calculating error.
You tell me how are you doing it? Tell me the equation only, like in terms of PA or X, whatever you take it.
So just
So
1 second, can you show the next question? I'll quickly note it down. Just give me 5 seconds.
Yeah. You carry on with the equation, Rishabh.
So in this question, you're saying find the value of B, right?
Yeah, find the value of
Oh.
this P, I mean,
Oh,
probability of
okay.
P.
Thank you.
Sir, I want to
Yeah.
clarify something. P naught
Mhm.
A is the same as A complement, right?
Yes, P naught A is PA complement.
Okay.
Yes, Rishabh.
so I took PA plus since PB is 3 by 2 PA, so same 3 by 2 PA only. And then C will be 1 by 2 into 3 by 2 PA, which will be 3 by 4 PA, which will be equal to 1.
हाँ तो बस इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करना और इधर से P of A की वैल्यू आएगी. कैलकुलेशन मैं नहीं सिखा सकता हूँ किसी को भी, ठीक है?
Yeah, I know I'm doing it correct, but मैं शायद calculating
नहीं, you
error
are
ही कर
not
रहा हूँ.
doing it correct. That's why you are not getting the right answer. So maybe you are
No,
doing
the
some mistake.
equation is correct, but calculating error, I think I'm doing somewhere which I cannot figure out where.
अरे Rishit, yeah, you are in 11th grade, man. You can't say me like this. Calculation error figure out नहीं हो रही है और that's a simple equation. I mean मैं solve कर दूंगा but ऐसे doubts नहीं. Equation के बाद तो तुम खुद solve कर पाओगे ना चीजों को. ठीक है, leave it as of now. अगर अभी figure out नहीं हो रहा है तो क्लास के बाद ट्राई करना. उसके बाद भी नहीं हो तो फिर मुझे बताना, मैं फिर कैलकुलेट करके बताऊंगा. ठीक है, तो लॉजिक इतना ही था कि ये इक्वेशन अगर तुमने बना ली है तो दैट मींस यू नो द कॉन्सेप्ट. नाउ स्किप द सेकंड वन Rishit, go to the third one.
Sir, P naught is like P A dash, right?
Yeah, that's PA dash. Correct. Ritu, that's for the third one, right? The answer which you have given.
Yes, sir.
That's correct. Karnav, correct. Adit, correct. Let's go to the next one.
So, not A is also 0.65 and AUB is also A union B is also 0.65.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smera correct. Correct, Sanat. Rishit correct. Guys, P of A is 1/4 if you can manage it. This is 1/4.
Also, my answer will only be wrong. Are you sure?
Right. That's when I figured out ki P of A was 1/4.
So I was wondering why I was getting a negative answer.
But yes, Adit, how did you got a positive answer then?
So I got the answer as 4/10, which I again simplified it to 2/5.
I'm so sorry, एक बार 1/4 से सब लोग calculate कर लो please.
Okay.
Ritu incorrect, Smera correct. Finally वो trend आ गया है वापस. Sanat correct, Rishit correct, Adit correct. First one I'm talking about, fourth का first part. Well, everyone has written the question, right? I can stop my screen sharing once. All right, okay.
Sir,
Yeah,
I did not.
I did not write the question.
No, I haven't. I mean, I did not read the second and third part. I mean, second
So
part I did. Third part.
that is A intersection B dash, and the third part is A dash intersection B dash.
Sir, is my second answer correct?
So, yeah, correct, Sana. Arnav, you are correct too. No, sorry, Adit.
The second one, right?
Yeah, the second one. You didn't answer the third one, I guess.
Yeah, I am typing it right now.
All right.
A intersection B was 1/2 only, right?
A intersection B is 3/20.
So I sent you another first answer.
Another first one. Your first one was already correct.
No, so you said it was wrong.
But it's still incorrect. That's why I questioned you already sent it.
So my first and
Sanna,
second answer correct or not?
correct.
Even the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you.
Is my answer correct, sir? For the second one.
Yeah, correct. Ritu, correct for the first one.
Sir, is my answer correct for the second one?
Second one, did you send it? Yeah, it's correct. One. Correct. Well, I don't know the answer for third one. Let's see कि सबके answers क्या था. Correct, Ritu.
So I sent you the third answer.
Yeah. One sec. Okay, correct. Third one correct for Arnav, Ritu, and Adit. Smera correct. Sanat correct. All done. सबका हो गया fourth question. I guess Rishit is left. Rishit. Seven by 20 is for which answer? वैसे किसी का भी आंसर 7 by 20 नहीं. Hello Rishit, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
7 by 20 और भी किसी का आंसर आया था ना, वो तुम्हारी मिस्टेक
So
होगा.
mine only.
हाँ, तो क्या मिस्टेक है रितु?
But I sent that for the third one. I don't think Ritu had a mistake for the third one. So let
No,
me see.
mine was on the first one.
Third one you're getting 7 by 20. Like A dash intersection B dash is same as 1 minus B A union B, I guess. Right? Venn diagram बना के check कर लो ना.
Yes, sir.
देखो. ये हमारा sample space है. This is event A, this is event B. A dash हो जाएगा A, like everything except A. B dash will be everything except B. The intersection of these two events will be
Universal
everything.
set.
Yeah, no, not the universal set. It's intersection, not the union.
No, like universal set, but without the A and B element.
Yeah, without A union B. That means 1 minus B of A union B. Okay. तो ये क्वेश्चन पूरा मत लिखना. बेटर है कि यू राइट इट लाइक एग्जांपल नंबर 12 ऑफ एनसीईआरटी, बिकॉज़ पूरा क्वेश्चन लिखोगे तो काफी टाइम लग जाएगा. Well guys, it's gonna be Tata IPL now. The sponsorship has changed from Vivo to Tata. You guys follow IPL or not? Achha, this is something out of probability, general knowledge.
Like I just watch it, you know. I don't like follow it. I just watch it.
Okay.
Same.
उतना
I
craze
do.
नहीं है कि I'll go around watching the auctions and
No, it's
gathering
not the
information.
auction. It's like he was taking the sponsorship for IPL.
Oh, that also I don't know.
Earlier it was Vivo, now it's Tata, so it will sound like Tata IPL. Sounds weird though.
Before that, it was Reliance.
Before that it was
Reliance.
Reliance. Yeah.
That was
Reliance
the World
or-
Cup, right? In the no, I think it was
Oh
the
wait,
World
yeah,
Cup.
it was the World Cup, Reliance World Cup.
Hmm. Yeah. Any answers for the example number 12?
I got for the first
So
one.
just 1 second.
You got for the first one, Adit. Okay.
Should I send it or like after I finish 3, then
No.
or I
Send the first one.
okay.
Sir, I thought that your cursor was my cursor, and I spent like a solid 2 minutes trying to move it. I thought ki my screen was stuck because nobody was talking also.
Yeah. Okay, Adit and Rishit correct. अच्छा कोई बुक से देख के तो नहीं बता रहा है ना?
सर है ही नहीं मेरे पास अभी.
वैसे तो है ना? या वैसे भी नहीं है? You manage with the PDF?
नो वैसे है, अभी मैं दूसरे रूम में बैठा हूँ. in the
Okay.
sense.
Okay. नहीं, like people have started doing this. Even for my college, we manage it with the PDF. So better है, book क्यों लेना है फिर? Sanat, question marks are not allowed.
सर पर आप जब कॉलेज अटेंड करोगे तब तो पीडीएफ नहीं चलेगा ना.
नहीं, तब भी मैनेज कर सकते हैं PDF से. I mean, we
So
don't
it was
follow
like
a
a very
particular book
weird
though.
calculation. So I was not sure if it was a right answer or not.
Yeah, your answer is right. Arnav, correct. Acha, do you guys need a break? Give a thumbs
we
up
have
if any. Yes, Adit?
do we have any concept remaining or we're just gonna solve?
Yeah, we have one more remaining.
And then
But
maybe after this,
actually, that's a 12th class concept. I'm just taking it ki, theek hai, you should know some of it as of now. So, वैसे probability is all done. You can like go through the third as well as the miscellaneous exercise for like probability. And what I wanted to ask is like, do we need one more class for just solving some, miscellaneous questions on probability, or you'll manage it by your own? I mean, in terms of the theory and the concept, all of it, like all of that will be completed today. So Yeah, Smera correct. Second one I'll have to check. Well, yeah, second one is also correct for Sanat.
Sir, I just have a small doubt. When they say at least one of them will not qualify, there is also chances that both of them won't qualify, right?
So वही तो उसका counter होगा कि at least one of them will qualify and both of them will qualify.
My second one is not is incorrect.
Arnav is himself saying my second one is not correct. What should I say now?
नहीं मतलब I'm asking correct है कि नहीं है?
You want it to be incorrect or correct?
No, I want it to be correct, but आपने बस
हाँ,
सनत
तो
का
it's
नाम लिया
correct,
correct है तो.
correct.
Okay, thank you.
I've
Those
sent all three. Are any of them right?
I received the first one. First, second one are correct. What about the third one? Yep, third one is also correct. Well, Smera answer is 0.87. Smera, you are getting alphabets in probability or what?
No, sir. Sorry, that's 0.
So can you check
It's
this
fine.
third one?
Third one,
And second.
absolutely correct. Probability easy है क्या?
It's fairly easy.
I mean, till 10th, I never used to study that chapter until Monday.
Exactly. It was like that one chapter which you can exclude out of your syllabus and still get like full marks.
Yeah, but here you actually have to put some effort. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually like if you know permutations and combination, this is what I'm saying right from the first class. You'll be able to manage probability. So rather than probability, try to focus more on permutations and combinations. ठीक है मतलब I mean साथ साथ में करते रहना दोनों चीजें. But yeah, permutations and combinations अगर अच्छा है तो probability बहुत easily हो जाएगा. Well, when did you guys study permutation and combination?
August start of August.
Long back.
Yeah. So I'm weak.
Is it fair we say last year?
Okay. Correct. Sanat correct. Who else is left for the 12th question now? Like
I sent in the last one.
Smera correct. 0 is incorrect. Rishit. 0 किसका आ रहा है?
Last का आ रहा था.
No.
So the theory part of this chapter is over.
One more topic we'll study.
Okay.
Should we move ahead now, guys? All clear?
मेरा
Yes,
लास्ट वाला
sir.
करेक्ट है क्या?
बताया ना मैंने I guess.
नहीं, आपने बस सनत के ही बोलते.
Correct. Arnav correct.
Okay, so thank you.
Well, probability के बाद हमको कौन सा चैप्टर करना है मैथ्स में?
तो permutation का क्लास तो होना चाहिए. I hope.
You want revision for that? तो यार वो probability से पहले करना चाहिए था हमको. मतलब उसके बाद probability अच्छा रहता हो. I guess last year ma'am had asked you कि permutations and combinations का revision चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए. Did she ask you ki permutations and combinations ka you want the revision or not?
I don't remember. I don't think she did.
Okay. ठीक है, we'll try to keep a class for permutations and combinations, but उसका revision में भी काफी time लग जाएगा. I mean, you guys have your notes for permutations and combinations, right? Like
We have the notes and the formula, and we just like need a refresher on how to solve.
So what I want is any one of you just share me the PDF of it, because permutations and combinations has like many different type of problems. So I want to see कि कौन से problems तुम्हें करवाए हैं. Will like just, I mean, we'll go through them once or we'll revise them once. Okay. चलो, let's move on. So ठीक है, ये तो मैं homework में दे ही दूंगा. Example 11. Next, what we have is we have okay, yeah. Next is independent events. Independent okay, so two events E and F, let's say. I'll write the whole statement. एक बार पढ़ो जो मैंने लिखा है और मुझे बताओ कि तुम कुछ फिगर आउट कर पा रहे हो कि इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स क्या होते हैं या नहीं. I'll give an example for independent events. Getting an odd number on a dice and getting a multiple of 3. Event E is getting an odd number on a dice. The second event is getting a multiple of 3. तो अगर तुम्हें इन दोनों इवेंट्स का इंटरसेक्शन निकालना है तो कैसे निकालोगे?
Just write down like for odd numbers it's like 1, 3, 5, and then multiples of 3 are 3 and 6.
3 and 6.
Exactly.
So
तो
then
अगर तुमको
write-
इसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालनी है तो these two are independent events, right? कोई इवेंट किसी पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं है. सो अगर तुमको इसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालनी, व्हाट यू विल डू इज पहले तुमको ऑड नंबर लाना है डाइस पे. तो ऑड नंबर लाने की प्रोबेबिलिटी विल बी 3/6 times probability of getting a multiple of 3 is how much?
2/6.
2/6.
2/6. So this is how you calculate the probability of independent events. ओके अब ये वाली प्रॉब्लम्स कहाँ यूज आएगी, तुम लोगों ने क्वेश्चंस किए होंगे, एनसीईआरटी में भी ऐसे क्वेश्चंस हैं कि अगर डाइस आई मीन एक कॉइन टॉस करा और कॉइन टॉस करने पे हेड आया तो हम लोग एक डाइस रोल कर रहे हैं, है ना, उसके बाद तुम उसका सैंपल स्पेस लिख रहे थे, मतलब आई मीन जब हेड आया तो कुछ और केस था, टेल्स आया तो कुछ और केस था, राइट। तो ऐसे वाले केसेस में अगर हमें प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालनी होती है तो हम इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स की प्रोबेबिलिटी, मतलब वो दोज आर एक्चुअली इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स, ठीक है। तो लेट्स से अगर मैं बोलता हूँ कि हेड, या
I have a doubt. So, like, what are they independent of?
इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ देमसेल्व्स,
Oh, okay.
या सो आई मीन अगर मैंने कॉइन टॉस करा और मैं कह रहा हूँ कि अगर हेड आया तो उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी 1/2, एंड उसके बाद मैं कह रहा हूँ कि कॉइन टॉस करो, हेड आया, अगर हेड आया तो तुम एक डाइस रोल करो और उस पे लाओ एक इवन नंबर, तो इस पूरे इवेंट की क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी?
1/4.
1/4. Okay, so rather I'll say it as 1/2 for getting a head on a coin, and then 3/6 for getting a even number on the dice. ठीक है, तो पूरे इवेंट की प्रोबेबिलिटी हम ऐसे निकालते हैं। तो जो लास्ट वाला
बट
एग्जांपल मैंने या
सर इन दोनों इवेंट का मल्टीप्लिकेशन हमें इनका इंटरसेक्शन कैसे देगा?
क्योंकि ये दोनों एक दूसरे पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं है। मुझे एक चीज बताओ कि हेड का आना और डाई रोल करना, ये दोनों एक दूसरे पे डिपेंडेंट है क्या? मतलब आई मीन 1/2 इज नेवर, इसका कोई भी केस दूसरे वाले केस से मैच नहीं करेगा। कॉइन पे हेड लाना will never intersect or will never have any intersection with the like getting a 6 on a die, right? This is why we are multiplying the, like I mean multiplying the probabilities of both of those events.
So I have a doubt.
Hmm.
So if like set A is if whether you get like heads or tails, and set B is what number you get on a dice, they're disjoint sets, right? So how would there be an intersection?
Intersection is in the sense I mean both of the events are going simultaneously. तुमने पहले एक कॉइन टॉस किया, ठीक है, उसके बाद हम लोग ये चाह रहे हैं कि अगर हेड आया तो हम एक डाइस को रोल करेंगे। आर यू गेटिंग इट? ये ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है कि एक इवेंट बिल्कुल अलग है, एक इवेंट बिल्कुल अलग है। इट इज लाइक फर्स्ट इवेंट कुछ हो रहा है, उसके बाद एक और इवेंट हो रहा है, राइट, हम उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी निकाल रहे हैं, ठीक है। ओके, हाँ आई गेस, हाँ देखो इससे तुमको और थोड़ी क्लैरिफिकेशन आएगी। समझ आया ये? इसका जस्ट रिवर्स प्रोसेस है इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स, ठीक है, बोथ ऑफ द इवेंट्स आर नॉट रिलेटेड टू ईच अदर। मीम से जल्दी अच्छे से समझ आता है। Okay. एक क्वेश्चन करता है, yeah, the question is a ball, काफी बड़ा क्वेश्चन। एक काम करो, सब लोग साथ में ही लिखते रहो। तो तुम लोग का भी टाइम वेस्ट नहीं होगा,
सर मैं
स्पेशली
पढ़ने के
ऋषभ।
बाद उसका नहीं, मैं
हाँ,
क्या करता हूँ पढ़ने के बाद उसको बस छोटे से अपने वर्ड्स में लिख देता हूँ तो
नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये मत करना, ये कभी मत करना, क्योंकि जब तुम रिवाइज करते हो अभी तुमको लगता है कि आई मीन अभी हमको समझ आ जाएगा जो भी क्वेश्चन है क्या है, बट पूरा क्वेश्चन लिखो।
Sir, a ball is drawn from what? Like, I can't understand the
एंड
handwriting.
अर्न, URN.
Oh, okay.
is the question done?
Yes.
Maximum is as an answer.
Okay, send the answer. The second one is incorrect for Ritu. Sanat correct. Like both of them are correct. And who else was Sanjay? Arnav correct. Both correct, I mean.
So do I have to like reduce the second one?
Well, oh, yeah, it's correct. Sorry, my bad. I didn't. Yeah, you have a common factor. Okay. Rishit, second one is incorrect. अच्छा, anyone having doubt in the question कि कैसे solve करना?
Yes. No, उसमें doubt नहीं.
So क्या doubt है फिर?
So like last time when I had like reduced, you wrote it as 3 by 12, like for the last like example. So do you like leave it in the fraction that you get, or should you reduce it till it's
You
simple?
should reduce it. You should reduce it. That second one incorrect.
Sir, is my first one correct?
Yeah, correct. Everyone done? Correct, Smera. Well, Adit, did you got the second one or it's still 1 by 2? Okay, correct. Who else is left for this question? Should we move ahead? No one? Rishit, you answered the second one as 3 by 8. That's incorrect. Well, Arnav, you didn't answer. Okay, yeah, you answered.
I did.
Okay, ठीक है. Let's move on then. Okay, so like अब इसके बाद वाले questions, they are not specifically related to independent events. These are just general questions. ठीक है? So जो भी तुमको I mean heading वगैरह डालनी है वो डाल देना. I'll start with question number 1 again.
So,
Well, Arnav, I want
oh.
the answer. Yeah, one sec. Arnav, I want the answer in fraction because I don't know the like decimal part of it.
Okay, sir.
So what did you say about these questions, that these are not the independent one? No? You're just giving
Yeah.
them as a fresh questions.
Yeah. Just like normal probability questions. I mean, the concepts, like questions having all of the concepts which we studied. No, incorrect. Arnav.
Yes.
Sir, I'm getting a very long multiplication this time.
Yeah, you don't have to do the multiplication. Okay, that means you're closer
Okay,
to
sir.
the final answer.
So I'll just like leave it without multiplying, right? Like in
Right,
the
right.
fractional form.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't get how to do the first one.
Think over it. Again, it's based on permutations and combinations. I mean, okay, everyone has written the first question. I hope. Can I change the slide? Well, Sanath, your answer is correct, but like almost correct, but like in the denominator, there's still an error.
Oh, that's a typo. Sorry. I meant like two
Is
only.
it
It's
3
supposed to
or
be two.
2?
It's two. It's two.
2. Okay,
Yeah.
well, very well done. Your answer is correct.
So can you go to the second question?
Yeah, but Okay. How many of you are stuck in the first question? Like not able to figure out कि आगे क्या करना है? Arnav, Smera.
I've got something, but I'm not sure if it's correct or not. Like I'm trying to
So
think of
speak
something.
that answer. Speak the answer.
What I think it can be is like 365 C2 upon 365 whole square.
365 C2 divided by 365 whole square.
As in like 365 into 365.
So the question is like, अच्छा अब इसमें arrangement matter करेगा या नहीं करेगा आदित्य?
It won't matter. So factor
Why?
A won't come.
Why?
No, because any day of the year they're saying.
Any day of the year. तो that means आदित्य का बर्थडे अगर 1 नवंबर को आ रहा है, तुम जो कर रहे हो तुम्हारे में क्या है? मान लो तुम्हारा 1 नवंबर को आ रहा है, तुमने जो 2 डेट्स पिक करी है मैं बोल रहा हूँ 1 नवंबर एंड 1 जनवरी. ठीक है, तो अब इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट भी तो करना पड़ेगा. ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है कि आदित्य का बर्थडे 1 नवंबर एज वेल एज 1 जनवरी, दोनों डेज में से किसका भी आ जाए.
Either, as in you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
So you'll have to distribute that. And अच्छा देखो, the question is saying कि we have a group of 3 people and at least 2 will have the same birthdays. तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं ये बोलता हूँ कि मैं टोटल में से वो केस माइनस कर दूं जहां पे टोटल में से वो केस माइनस कर देता हूँ जहां पे तीनों का बर्थडे अलग अलग दिन आ रहा हो. ये कर सकता हूँ मैं. आई मीन
Can you
इस
repeat?
इवेंट का कॉम्प्लीमेंट यही होगा ना कि तीनों का बर्थडे अलग अलग दिन आ रहा हो.
So I got that much, but I'm not sure like what formula not to apply.
Okay. So no formula has to be applied now. See, the total like sum of all the probabilities is 1. So I can write 1 minus P of E will be my required probability. And the event E is that all of the like 3 people are having birthdays on different days. यहाँ तक समझ आया सबको?
yes, sir.
Which will give
Okay.
us the day where all 3 will have the same birthday, right?
Yeah, the question is asked. No. The event E is when all of the 3 will have like birthdays on
Different birthdays,
days.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree, but this probability will give us like 1 minus the PE will give us the probability where all 3 have their birthday on the same day, right?
No, it will also have that probability ना जहाँ 2 जनों का same day birthday आ रहा है. हम केवल वो केस माइनस कर रहे हैं, एक एब्सर्ड केस जहाँ पे सब जनों का बर्थडे अलग अलग दिन आ रहा है, क्योंकि बाकी सारे केसेस तो मेरे आंसर के लिए फेवरेबल हैं. तुम बताओ अगर कोई और केस तुमको मिलता है तो.
Okay.
ठीक है, तो अब मुझे वो प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालनी है जब तीनों का बर्थडे अलग अलग दिन है, राइट? तो एक अप्रोच तो ये है कि मैं 365 में से 3 डेज सेलेक्ट कर लूं और उनको 3 फैक्टोरियल में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दूं, राइट? दीज आर द फेवरेबल केसेस. डिवाइडेड बाय 365 का क्यूब टोटल नंबर ऑफ
1
केसेस.
minute. You told 365 days and you select 3 days.
या
And those 3 days are the ones where they don't have same birthdays.
एब्सोल्युटली, मतलब इसको ऐसा ले लो कि 1 से लेके 365 तक वी हैव 365 नंबर्स, उसमें से हम 3 नंबर्स उठा रहे हैं.
So why did you divide it by 365 cubed?
टोटल नंबर ऑफ केसेस, सैंपल स्पेस. हर
So,
नंबर को पिक करने के लिए. या
sorry to interrupt, but I have a doubt. Since February does not have any birthday, I mean on 29, can't we consider it as 364? Because anyways, that birthday that day no one has any
It is
birthday.
written we have 365 days in the year. 29
but then
February कब
again,
आएगा?
we don't really need to consider that 29th, right?
Yeah. अच्छा, एक अप्रोच तो ये है. एक और अप्रोच इसको कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं? We'll use independent events now. देखो 1 माइनस पहले पर्सन के लिए अगर मुझे बर्थडे सिलेक्ट करना है तो मेरे पास 365 केसेस हैं, राइट? Favorable cases 365 divided by 365, which is my sample space for choosing just one date out of those 365 days. है ना? तो फर्स्ट पर्सन का बर्थडे मैंने इस प्रोबेबिलिटी से सिलेक्ट कर लिया. 1 ही होगा ऑफ कोर्स. 365 डेज में से तुमको बोला कोई भी एक डेट पिक कर लो, तो उसका तो प्रोबेबिलिटी 1 ही होगा ना. ठीक है, मल्टीप्लाइड पे. अब एक दिन मैंने पिक कर लिया, सेकंड वाला इंसान के लिए वो डेट नहीं पिक करनी है मुझे. तो मान लो फर्स्ट वाले केस के लिए मैंने कुछ डेट पिक कर ली, अब सेकंड वाले में वो केस एक्सक्लूड हो जाएगा. तो मेरे जो फेवरेबल केसेस हैं दैट विल बी 364, राइट? एंड अगेन द सैंपल स्पेस रिमेन्स द सेम बिकॉज अब तुमने एक बॉल निकाल दी, तो इसमें ऐसा है कि डेट उठाई है तो वो डेट तब भी वहां पे है ना. आई मीन ऐसा नहीं है कि एक बैग में 3 बॉल से एक उठाई तो अब 2 ही बची. ये वाला केस यहाँ पे नहीं है, राइट? तो 364 डिवाइडेड बाय 365. एंड थर्ड पर्सन के लिए क्योंकि अब मैंने 2 डेट्स उठा लिया तो मेरे सैंपल आई मीन फेवरेबल केसेस हो जाएंगे 363 एंड अगेन डिवाइडेड बाय 365. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? ये भी समझ आना चाहिए, ये भी समझ आना चाहिए. और मेरे को जो बेटर लगता है वो ये वाला है.
I understood that, but I still didn't get it. There is 365 days, okay. But since it's anyways given that no one will have birthday on 29 days, can't we just exclude that day?
Rishit, when do we have 29 February? Normally, how many days are there in February?
28.
20?
8.
28, right? तो 29 February तभी आता है ना जब 366 डेज होते हैं या लीप ईयर होता है.
तो वो पार्ट आपने बस कंफ्यूज करने के लिए दिया है.
हाँ.
Why is it?
Why is it? That's a nice question.
आंसर भी कर लीजिएगा सर लास्ट में.
अच्छा वो सब छोड़ो, क्वेश्चन समझ आया ना सबको? आई मीन अप्रोच समझ आई?
I'll
And
use the second
Sanat?
one.
Yeah. Yes, Sadat?
Yes, sir.
The second one is the better one for me personally.
The second one is the better one, right?
Yes, sir.
Like I think you also did the same approach, or you had something else, right?
Yeah, it was this only.
Okay.
So the reason I did it so fast was because I saw like a similar question on Aram is there now. It's like Bits Pilani ka Tech Fest ka entrance exam. I think it's Aram. No,
No, that's
Apogee.
bit set. That's
Apogee, I
bit
think.
set. नहीं bits
नहीं नहीं
पिलाने
नहीं
का entrance
for
is
their
bit
tech
set.
fest के लिए ना they do like an
Okay.
exclusive event where only the toppers of the apogee exam can come. So for
Arohan,
that I was
right?
reading the sample papers and उसमें एक like there was this question only. So
Okay.
like I somewhat remembered it.
It was Arohan, right, Sunu?
अभी भी कुछ फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में डाउट हो तो यू कैन आस्क, या तुम्हारी कोई अप्रोच हो कि सर आई वाज ट्राइंग लाइक दिस, व्हाई इज इट रॉन्ग?
So technically, the first way is like if you like expand the first method, you'll get the second this thing, right?
Yeah. Because of course the answer has to be same from both of the ways.
And sir, the answer which we get from that will be the final answer, right? Since it includes all the cases.
I think that this question will rather, I mean, like, yeah, the school expects a final answer in terms of like you calculate 1 minus 364 times 363 divided by 365 whole square. But अगर हम ये करने, no, is it? Ritu is,
So a lot of answers are just given like NC3 upon like something else. Like they aren't calculated the whole way.
no, that's not allowed. I mean, there are marks for the final answer, half mark for it. So like for this, what you can do is leave your final answer till this particular step. Okay. Now, whenever at the end of the paper, if you get time, just calculate this. I mean, like final answer to decimal में expected होता है. ठीक है? That is what I am talking about. मेरे time पे जब boards था, तो we had to answer up till 2 decimals. So you can confirm from your teacher कि how is it expected. And maximum times ऐसे questions क्या होता है? MCQ में पूछे जाते हैं. So they'll give you options somewhat like this only. You have to just take them. Well, you have your papers in MCQ mode only, na?
So now
Not
it's like
now it is
you still
subjective.
like you still probably have like 1 or 2 MCQs, but that we have to write it on paper now. So koi OMR sheet, we don't have anything like that.
Okay, that's removed from your curriculum because it like you had earlier, na? The OMR sheet.
We had objective previously. Now it's only subjective, basically.
Okay.
So like there's two half yearlies. First is like MCQ, second is subjective.
Okay, and for the second one, you have whole of your syllabus coming up, right?
We don't know the syllabus. Probably the second half of the chapters that we are remaining.
Why the second half, man? You should have like whole of the syllabus coming up because that's what happened, like used to happen earlier.
Sir, it actually happened, but now board has made this rule, right? The 50-50 rule of first term MCQ, second term subjective. And that is not only for this year, they have integrated it in their national
No, but like
education
I
policy.
asked like my class teacher and she said for finals like the entire portion is coming, at least in 11th.
I mean, आना चाहिए because let's say eventually a situation will improve, right? So you'll get your whole syllabus in 12th boards. So that is why 11th में तुम लोग को, I mean, you'll get to know कि how to revise the whole syllabus or how to prepare for whole of the syllabus for the exam. So that is why I'm asking, like, that is why I'm saying कि whole of the syllabus should come in your final term.
Sir, but as per what I remember, they have made this rule compulsory, that 50-50 rule. First term MCQ and next term subjective, that as an policy, not only for COVID.
Okay. Like might be possible कि new education policy has that. Well, how many of you are targeting for JEE? Two. Okay. For sure. Nice. Smera. One. Correct. Ritu. Okay. You've written down the third one? No. Smera, correct.
So could you go back?
Correct, Adit.
So now can you go to the next slide after this?
Yeah, yeah. Rishit, done? Smera, correct.
Okay, so you're done.
Well, correct, Arnav. Yeah, anyone who is confused in the second one?
Sir, I'm a bit confused.
Okay. Yeah. Like anyone who wants to explain the second one? No one? Okay. किसने आंसर किया था? Okay, Smera, you explain the second one, please.
Yes, sir. For the first part, it says that A, B, C should be first, second, and third respectively. So the 5 places we have already selected A, B, and C. So in the fourth place, it can be either D or E, and in the fifth place, it will be the one remaining. So I use that logic that's filling the spaces, we'll multiply it like 1 into 1 into 1 into 2 into 1 for favorable cases.
Mhm.
And for the sample space, it will be in any order. So 5, like A, B, C, D, and E are possible. Then in the next one, any 4 are possible in the next, any third. So 5 into
Okay.
4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is 120. So the first one I got 1 upon 60.
All right. Rishit, do you get it?
Yes, sir. I thought we had to use the independent formula.
That's not a formula, first of all, guys. Don't take it as a formula.
Not a formula, but yeah, the concept.
I did use that.
Okay, tell that explanation also.
So the probability of A winning is 1 by 5. The probability of B finishing, is it like second ka first or second ka second?
Second ka first.
Okay, so the probability of B finishing second would be 1 by 4 because A is already out of the race. Probability of C finishing third is 1 by 3. And if you like multiply that, you get 1 by 60.
Okay, that is also correct. You want the explanation for the second one too, Rishit?
No, I understood.
Okay, one of the approach which I follow is like out of these A, B, C, D, what I'm doing is I'm selecting these 3 persons. So it will be 5C3 into 3 factorial. Yeah, that is the total number of cases. I mean, out of these 3 people, out of these 5 people, 3 have to win. So this is my sample space, 5C3 into 3 factorial. Okay. Now for the first case, like for the first part, it is A, B and C. So order is given. तो ये तो केवल A की favorable case है कि A, B, C comes in order, right? So it will be 1 over 5C3 into 3 factorial. ठीक है. For the second one, the order does not matter. So A, B, C को कितने words में arrange कर सकते हैं? इससे कितने words बन सकते हैं? 3 factorial. Right. So second case के लिए आंसर हो जाएगा 3 factorial divided by 5C3 into 3 factorial.
Sir, I understood this. But could you like once again explain the concept of that independent events?
Okay, so what Ritu did was ki if A is winning, so that will be 1 by 5. The probability will be 1 by 5.
And sir, I understood this because I like the concept itself. Could you like explain how exactly does that work? I know the second one would be just one by five into 1 by 5 into 1 by 5, but
No, it will be like 1 by 5 into 1 by 4 into 1 by 3.
that is for the first one, right?
Yeah.
For the second one, I was saying it would be 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 1 by 5.
No, that will also not be 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 1 by 5.
Then
You can't do this through independent events. The second one is not independent event. देखो फर्स्ट वन में यू हैव द ऑर्डर, पहले ए जीतेगा, फिर डी जीतेगा, फिर सी जीतेगा. दैट इज वेयर यू कैन यूज इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट्स. ओके. हाँ, द थर्ड वन, वेल, आदित्य करेक्ट, रितु इनकरेक्ट.
So could you solve the third one once?
I want you to solve it again. Think of some other approach. Because that's when
I
you'll
tried
learn.
adding it up, but like it's coming to be around like 13 by 12.
Okay. Try that approach key, like from the total number of cases, like from one subtract that case when nobody is able to solve the problem. ये एक बहुत अच्छा अप्रोच है प्रोबेबिलिटी का, मतलब काफी क्वेश्चंस इससे सॉल्व हो जाते हैं कि जो क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है हम उसके कॉम्प्लीमेंट की प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालते हैं और उसको फिर 1 में से माइनस कर देते हैं.
So is my answer correct for the third one?
Very well. Yeah, correct, Arnav.
Okay, so thank you. Yeah. Any update for the third question?
I figured out how to do it.
Nice. Corrects mirror. Nice. Are you guys using the same approach कि जो मैंने बताया टोटल में से वो वाले केसेस माइनस कर दो?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ritu, correct. Who is left for the third question now? No one?
So I just had a small doubt. Basically, we have to do for the third one is subtract it by one, right? The chance of no
Subtract
one
what?
solving it
Hmm.
is three. And
Uh,
the and how do we get that? Like no one solving it?
that is what you had to figure out. So we'll explain the third question now. The more you explain to people, the more you learn,
Like,
because
is it possible that like the chance are like 1/2? But if we subtract that by one, we get the chance that no, that guy will not solve it. That is how we have to do.
yeah, see how we have to do it is 1 minus तीनों में से no one is solving, right? So 1/2 is the probability of solving. So for not solving it, the probability would be 1/2, because 1 minus 1/2 will be 1/2 again. ठीक है, अब फर्स्ट वाला नहीं सॉल्व कर रहा है, सेकंड वाला भी नहीं सॉल्व कर रहा है, थर्ड वाला भी नहीं सॉल्व कर रहा है, ये तीनों इवेंट्स होने चाहिए. तो rather than adding, we'll multiply. ठीक है, because we want all of the three events to happen. So it's 1 minus 1/2 times सेकेंड वाला किस प्रोबेबिलिटी से सॉल्व नहीं करेगा, 2/3, because 1/3 is the probability of solving, 2/3 will be the probability of not solving, right? Times 3/4. So this is how the final answer looks like. Fourth one is, I guess, a easy one.
Is my first answer correct for the fourth one?
Yep, correct.
Okay, so thank you.
Yeah, 3/4. Okay, this is for the fourth one, Ritu. No, incorrect. Like 35/96 does not reduces to anything, I guess. No, it's incorrect. Well, everyone has written the fourth question. Can I change the slide and like write the fifth question?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
Still writing? Okay, what I'll do is I'll pause my screen share so that like even you can write and I can do the things. Yeah, correct, Ritu.
So I've also sent for the fourth one.
Yeah,
And
I
yeah.
already told ki both of the answers are correct.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear.
Okay, I guess you automatically know what your homework is. Hmm?
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous and the third exercise. And also the examples. So NCRT should, like, whole of the NCRT has to be completed for probability. Yeah, done for the fourth one, guys. Aditya has given only Aditya and Ritu. Well, Arnav has given the first one. Okay, till then, Aditya, you can try the fifth one. Correct, Sanat? Correct, Rishit. Sanat, correct.
So for like most probability questions, if the answer is reducible to decimals easily, should we like convert it to decimals or should we just let it be in
Yeah, that's what I'm
fractional?
saying. You should ask to your school. Like, this depends majorly on the school. Okay, you can ask your subject teacher, like, how should we keep the final answer? Correct, Arnav. Smera, correct. Well, I'll write one more. So, wo wala question you can do in your homework. Okay, and we'll discuss till the fifth one.
Sure. But
Yeah,
the fourth one, could you explain how to do the second part?
1 second. Achha, any one of you has to explain the fourth question, the second part.
I can try.
Okay, give me a second. Like, I'll just complete this question. Well, that's incorrect, Ritu. Fifth one. Yep, incorrect. Yeah, yes, now you can, like, oh, sorry, Adit, can explain the fourth one.
In the fourth ka second one part, what you can do is like they're asking if at least one of the husband or wife will be alive 25 years later. So in the first one, when we found the probability of odds in favor, here what you can do is find the complement of that, which is like odds against. So like what I did is like I found probability of H complement, which is 7 by 12, and then probability of W complement, which is the wife, 5 by 8. And then instead if and then you multiply that, but you have to subtract that from 1 to get at least one of them who will be alive 25 years later.
Okay, so like what I am getting out of Adit is he first calculated ki at least one of them will be alive 25 years. So he took the absurd case like he did. Total में से वो वाले cases he subtracted when both of them will not be alive till 25 years, right?
Right.
Okay. Any more explanation required, Rishit? So I guess Adit, that would be like 1 minus 7 by 12 times 5 by 8. Is it like that?
Yeah, like you get 35 upon 96, but you have to subtract it from 1 also.
Yeah. So that's written 1 minus 7 by 12 times 5 by 8. Clear, Rishit?
Yes, so what exactly is that? That's odds against or
That
favor?
is odds. Yeah, that's written no clearly. Odds against.
No, like 7 by 12 and 5 by 8.
Yeah, these are like the probability that they'll not be alive till 25 years. देखो 5 by 12 is the probability that they'll live, and 3 by 8 is the probability that they'll live till the respective ages mentioned in the question. ठीक है, but since we want कि at least one of them will be alive, तो या तो तुम ये कर सकते हो कि मान लो एक one is alive, one is dead, one is like the other one is alive, the other one is dead, or both are alive. ठीक है, एंड नहीं तो ये वाला लाइक दिस इज द बेस्ट अप्रोच कि टोटल में से वो वाले केसेस माइनस कर दो जहाँ पे आई मीन इसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट लेके कि एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ देम विल बी अलाइव बाय 25 इयर्स, तो टोटल में से वो केसेस माइनस कर दो जब दोनों ही अलाइव नहीं रहे 25 इयर्स तक. ओके
Okay.
yep, any answers for the fifth one? Fifth is a nice question. अच्छा, I'll give you a hint. You have to use that A union B वाला formula. तो just figure out कि A event कौन सा है, B event कौन सा है. Okay, guys, tell me one thing, like except for permutations and combination, what is the next chapter? Like what is the new thing which we have to do, or which we have
Oh,
to start?
derivatives.
Derivatives, okay.
Conic sections, linear inequality, and 3D dimensions, introduction to 3D, or whatever that chapter was.
Okay, and what is the priority order? Like which exam का syllabus किसी
So
का है?
another thing.
Yeah.
So like binomial theorem is like deleted, but there's a lot of places where we still see like that it's used, especially like in physics and stuff. So can
Yeah,
we do
that
that
1
chapter
plus
as well?
nx, I guess 1 plus x to the power n is 1 plus nx. I mean physics में सबसे ज़्यादा वही यूज होता होगा. This one, ना? You write this as 1 plus nx.
Yeah, we use it in the gravitation chapter.
Okay. ठीक है, तो you want me to do the binomial theorem also? But as that like the
You
whole
don't have to
chapter
do
is
the whole
deleted.
thing.
But
You
that's
just
not
have
like
to.
priority.
Yeah, like you can just
That's for your knowledge.
skim over it so that we can understand what's going on when it's used in other places.
Okay. So derivatives is the next thing which we have to start, right? देखो, what we can do is like every one of you is comfortable for a class on Sunday. Like every Sunday if we have some class. Same timings, 10
So
to
if
1.
we shifted to Saturday, then that would have been better.
Like actually I take classes for grade 12 on Saturday. Generally it happens.
So
So
Sunday is
Sunday,
fine.
would it be fine? Like 2 से कुछ तो, because I have like 10 to 1 I'm not there.
Yeah, you want to change the timings? Like we can keep
Yes.
it 2 to 5 as well. Like if everyone
Yeah,
is
I'm
okay.
good.
So can we keep it like a little earlier than 2 to
First
5?
half is better, sir.
Like if it's in the center, like the entire Sunday goes, because like in the morning you like
Yeah,
wake up late after
exactly.
lunch
Because like
classes
then
there,
you
and
can't
after that you
count
can't
anywhere also.
study.
Okay.
You're already studying before that, so it's just traditional stuff. But at least here you can kind of calm down after the first half.
Arnav, can you manage? Like what do you have?
I have like church to go every Sunday. So yeah.
Oh, and at what time?
10 10:30 to 12.
Like what I was thinking is that every Sunday we revise some chapter, and on every Monday we start something new. So that you get proper time. Like Monday tak you revise till the portion which we have studied new, and on every Sunday we revise the new, like the previous chapter, whichever you want. But ये timings का तो we have to figure out. Let's see.
So I'm even okay for like 5 to 8, like you had suggested last time.
Just for the thrill.
5 to 8.
I'm not okay.
6
So
to 8.
And
Yeah,
तुम
like
तुम
then
लोग
you have
हम
like the
लेके
whole
बैठ
Sunday
जाएंगे,
to
no
do
problem
whatever
at
you
all.
want. Actually, you could do even like 7 to 9, like 5 to 8, something. Yeah, whatever.
7 to 10.
Yeah, and then Arnav could go to church after that.
Well,
Yeah,
like
I'm
on
good.
Sunday 7 to 10 even I am busy. So like 7 to 10
Yeah, but
is
then
not
you
bad.
have the rest of the Sunday. You don't have that if the
I
class
mean
is like in the
you
middle
mean
of
in
the
the
day.
morning? You mean
Yeah.
7 to 10 in the morning? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, in the morning only, not in the evening.
Yeah,
The
because
evening 7
even
to
I
10,
was
sir.
wondering like on Sunday 7 to 10 you might also be occupied. Okay, so morning 7 to 10, does that work for everyone?
Yeah, my dad will be so proud of me now.
Yeah, same.
Exactly.
On Sunday,
Yep. Well, I'll have to check with Lasya ma'am too, because let's see if that is comfortable to everyone. It's actually like Lasya ma'am will ask you for the timing. So if all of you are comfortable, then we can schedule classes on Sunday as well.
So can we keep it like 7:30 to 10?
Actually
sir,
depends on the
versus
chapter. Like,
Saturday.
देखो,
Sir,
I'll tell you one thing. Revision can take place in 1 hour, depending on the chapter. I mean, plus the number of questions which we do. तो रिवीजन 1 घंटे में भी हो सकता है, 2 घंटे में भी हो सकता है, 3 घंटे में भी हो सकता है, एंड इफ यू टेक दी होल डे तब भी चलता रहेगा रिवीजन तो. बट लाइक या तो हम ये कर सकते हैं कि रिवीजन वाली क्लासेस को 2 hours का कर दें. व्हाट डज दैट साउंड?
The revision classes will be the ones on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah,
sir,
2 hours for a revision class is
what
also
if
good.
we do that on Saturday, like the 7:30 to 10:30 or whatever,
No.
9:30?
Like on
That is
Saturdays
also
I'll have my college stuff, so
So it's okay. We'll do it on Sunday. Like it's fine.
How
Yeah.
many hours are we talking about? 2 or 3?
I'll have to figure that out because I'm not sure for all of the chapters that we'll be able to make it in 2 hours or 3. Or what we can do is we can divide the chapter like permutations. I'll tell you on Monday कि यहाँ तक तुम लोग अपने end पे revision करके आना, and we'll do that. Like we'll complete that on Sunday. We'll revise that till that portion on Sunday. तो ऐसा भी हम लोग कर सकते हैं.
Yeah, okay, so that works.
Okay. ठीक है, I'll ask Lasya ma'am that if this is comfortable. Okay, and any one of you like who could coordinate कि कौन से chapters अभी priority पे हैं और कौन से किस order में हमको follow करना है, and even the revision schedule, because I don't know कि तुमने कौन सा chapter कब पढ़ा है. ठीक है, तो
Sir, I guess जो राजन्स के एग्जाम में आ रहे हैं वही करा दो पहले, because पोदार का तो they said कि they'll give it, like they haven't given dates or the syllabus for any upcoming exams as of now. So and they said like even if there's an exam, we'll give you at least 15 days to prepare minimum, I guess.
I
So like
think,
we'll be notified about 15 days before the exam.
and I think our next exam, there was one planned on January, but I think that got cancelled, and directly we'll have a final exam.
And like according to one of my friends in like the commerce section of the school, we might have the exams in like the second fortnight of February. So that's like the later
And
part
when do
of
you have
Feb.
your final exams? Do you have an approximate
That
idea?
will be the final exams, I think.
March,
So
I guess.
either there is a exam this month or directly a final exam in February.
Then we have a lot of syllabus left if like the exams are
No,
in
no, I don't
February.
think we'll have it this month because अभी तो month का half तो चला ही गया.
What about your school? School कहाँ तक पहुंचा है? उसने कितने अपन से कितना chapters आ गए school?
So जो
School
chapters मैंने
started
आपको
with the
बोला वो
probability
सब
table.
खत्म हो गया और अभी probability start, मतलब अभी 12th class का कर रहे हैं, 11th का हो गया.
Okay. हाँ तो everyone like कोई भी एक जना पोदार से and the other school कोई भी एक sheet बना लेना कि what is the priority order that we have to follow, and उसके बाद मैं mix match करके देख लूंगा कि which chapter suits the best to both of the schools. ठीक है? All right, should we end up here because it's already 5:29? We'll see this
So
Okay,
can you
so-
discuss the fifth sum and then end it?
Yeah, we'll discuss the fifth one and the sixth one together in the next class. Okay, so even you are getting time for
Okay.
solving them.
So it's on Sunday in the next class.
I'll have to ask. Like, I'm not sure of it, but yeah, I've taken a confirmation from you all.
Okay.
Well, I guess Sunday I already have a class. Give me 1 second. I'll have to check that I have a class on Sunday. No, I have a class on Saturday 2 to 5. Okay, let's see.
So फिर
All of
morning
you are
में
on for the
देखते हैं.
Sunday class, है ना?
Yeah, like early morning.